This is a journey to find yourself. You are here, present within the body that you know of as you, perhaps. Your senses are little windows into what you can recognize of the world around you, and far more than you might notice. What you recognize is a function of what you are ready to be aware of. Breathe through your nose tip, sensing the air as it enters and leaves your nostrils. Gentle your awareness and be open to recognizing more than you normally do of the world around. As a spirit inhabiting a body, you have been trained since birth to recognize life through the 5 senses that you're accustomed to. These senses must be in balance for you to see more deeply. See, feel, sense, hear. We use these analogies to attempt to explain something beyond normal. The guidance of our spirit is coming to you in every moment, and yet you cannot recognize it until you have found a temperance between what your other senses bring you. Breathe into your nose tip and sense the resonance here. Breathe with it, slowing your pace, holding the breath, releasing a little bit more, all in service to a more clear awareness in this chakra. The nose tip wants to tell you more, and yet you must filter. You must not tear down the veils, the boundaries that would make you more conscious of everything around you, because you would see, sense, feel, hear too much. The chakras mediate your ability to take in more insight without becoming overwhelmed. And the nose tip chakra brings this into balance with your physical sensations, amplifying your abilities by reducing the tension between the things you are already becoming aware of. Thus, you have more space in your consciousness to take in insights from your 6th and even 7th senses. This is the work of the nose tip, to guide you to recognize heightened sensations in your normal awareness. What do you hear that grabs your attention far more distinctly than normal sounds? What do you feel within your body that draws your attention far more acutely than the other sensations in your physical form? These heightened focuses are the first clues of a more magical range of awareness. By recognizing them and giving them attention, you will train yourself to become more conscious of the subtle changes that reveal the more magical levels of guidance that are calling you deeper into yourself. You cannot go deeper into you until you harmonize what you're aware of in the world, and thus begin by breathing into your nose tip and asking yourself, what does your spirit have to tell you about you? Here's how your spirit talks. When you're stiff, it means you need to get up. When you're stiff, it means you need to get up. This is communication. Allow this transition, this broadening of your understanding. Your muscles get stiff because they need to be used. This is communication. If you ignore it consistently, you are numbing out your own connection to your spirit. Not just your body, to your spirit. Your spirit guides your body to call out to you, to change your patterns, your habits, your motion. When someone's voice affects you negatively, this is communication. It doesn't tell you anything yet. You have to acknowledge something about this person is challenging you, is cutting into your reality in an unpleasant way. You must do the work to explore why. Right now, commit. In these moments in the future, you will breathe more consciously through your nose. While you listen, while you feel, before you move, before you leave, you will breathe more consciously through your nose tip and center yourself with your breath before asking what steps you need to take to be healthier in this moment. This is magic. You must make space in your imagination now to understand the breadth of power that is activated by this awareness. When you create space in your awareness for your spirit to communicate to you, you generate a reverence for these moments. They're no longer annoying, uncomfortable. They're conscious. These are moments in which you have the opportunity to align yourself more deeply, not just with health, but with spiritual breadth. You're expanding yourself to become more aware of life by honoring the ways in which your body needs to be treated with greater care. You are caring for your body when you make the choice to stand when you are stiff, when you make the choice to leave when you are uncomfortable, when you make the choice to speak out and refuse to continue to communicate with someone who is invading your space, your thoughts, or the healthy rhythm of your life. By committing now to breathing through your nose in these moments, you generate the spark that maintains the flame of life, the spiritual flame that will guide you to transform your relationships every day. And this is magic. You must treat it as magic, to embrace the possibilities of a life that is consistently led by such choices, where the priorities of your mind are dampened, and you allow the list of things you want to do to be tempered by the way in which your spirit talks to you about how your flow is going. So you put into motion that which you would like to create, and then you return to this breath at the nose tip as you do now, breathing into the conscious and subtle awareness at the tip of your nose. You align yourself with the commitment to make healthier choices every day. Throughout every waking hour, you will return to this space and ask, what can I do to be healthier now? I will tell you relentlessly. Drinking more water, standing and stretching, going outside to breathe better air are almost always wonderful steps to take to accentuate the harmony in which you live. These are not ways to set aside your work. These are ways to harmonize with your body so you can do everything that you do more effectively. A stiff body and a tense mind do not generate healthy work or create anything that does not carry over the tensions of the way in which they're created. You must be at peace and in harmony in order to generate ways to connect to others that spread peace and harmony. And if you are extending your tensions through the various ways you connect with others, well, you will reinforce each other in maintaining unhealthy, tense, contorted lives. Sense with your nose tip. What are you consistently out of tune with in your life? Think through your normal senses, feeling the tension in your face, at your nose, around your eyes, or your jaw. Let this be powerful. By honoring what you learn, where your attention goes, energy will flow. And thus, as you focus on these stimuli, they will become amplified. And in your choice to amplify the messages of your spirit, you must follow through and honor the guidance that they give you. What guidance are you receiving that is a consistent challenge to change and improve your health? One that you've been avoiding. You may know it to be true, and yet it has not been strong enough and centered enough within you to take the steps that you need to take to make these changes. What do you need to do much less? In this moment, center this. In this moment, center this answer and commit to changing. Commit to transforming and take a step beneath whatever failure you've had in the past to change this pattern. Now you will do it. What is one clear change you can make to prioritize doing less of this unhealthy pattern in your life? This meditation is complete. I would like you to do it. And if you can't do it immediately, I would like you to take a step that will support you in doing it. Perhaps creating a reminder or telling a friend. And now breathe still more with strength and yet strong subtlety. Strong subtlety means the vibrancy of your feeling at the nose tip changes the pattern of your breath. This strength becomes something that is present, and you will feel it more. And as you feel it more, ask this next question. What pattern do you need to engage to replace the negative habit, whether directly or indirectly, and commit to doing something regularly that will improve your life. One change that you will introduce. And breathe this deeply into your awareness.